When I moved to Chicago in 1994, I was pretty much adopted by a family in Evanston, the Pinnixes. I worked with Stephanie Pinnix, and I didn't really know anyone in Chicago, so I spent almost every weekend, excuse me, hanging out with them and babysitting their daughter, Cassandra, who was 4 when I met her. And it was really my first experience spending a lot of time with little kids because I'd never been one to babysit, and I just adored her, loved her with all my heart, and still do. So this is a poem that must be from around 1990, early 1995, and I just wanted to read it because I've been thinking about Stephanie and Cassandra lately. Cassandra and the Ingenue. I love you too much, pronounces Cassandra as she stares at me, head cocked to one side, smile open wide, showing all her baby's teeth. She stands in the sunlight wearing the pink wrap skirt that won't stay on, and her fancy shoes with the embroidered flowers, and speaks in that all-knowing tone of 4-year-olds when they are almost 5. She asks me then if I know how much she loves me. I love you 100 million times, she explains, continuing on, counting until she has used all the words that for her mean the biggest numbers you can find. Before I can reply, she moves on, asking when I am getting married. I tell her I'll get married as soon as I find someone who wants to marry me. And she asked how I expect to have the 7 kids that I've promised her to babysit if I just plan to wait around. I'm too long to answer, and soon she's offering me her dad. I protest, and she says, but he loves you. I ask, what about her mom? And exasperated, she sighs, oh, I'll marry Mom. I smartly explain that moms can't marry daughters. Indignant, she plants both fists on her tiny hips and fixes me with her frown. But girls can marry girls. I have nothing left to say, and satisfied, Miss Cassandra hugs me. Indulgent now, she has taught me my lesson. Soon she moves on to the game, where she laughingly blows in my ear, and then calls a truce before I can retaliate. For Cassandra and for Stephanie. Love you both.